Hello everyone, welcome back to another tutorial video with Coding with T. So in this video, we are going to create a create post screen for a Gymnasia app. So now, let's jump into the development section. So first, let's just create a new screen in screens with the name of createPost.js. And in it, let's create a simple React Native function with ES7. Now, let's just go back to the bottom tab navigator and give the create post a functionality to navigate to the create post screen. Now let's go to the general out screen and import that create screen in it. So the import is successful. Now let's test the click button. Oops, so it is not working. So now let's just check in the bottom tab navigator what is the problem. So as you can see, we have put the navigation on the wrong place. So now let's just correct it by putting it to the right place. So now let's test it. So now as you can see, our create post screen is working. So first, let's import all the important dependency which we need in the screen. And now let's just start editing. First, let's create a style view for our main container. First, now let's just create a simple view for the user image. And give the path of the screen which we want to show on the screen. And now let's just give some styling to this image. So as you can see, after giving some styling, you can see the only single image on the whole screen. For that, let's just give some styling to that view. So now our images is in the correct size and place. And now let's create another view for username and give it some styling to the view and the text also. Let's just give some styling to the sub view to place this picture at the correct place. And now as you can see, our the image and our username is at the correct position. And now let's create a view for pen icon and the custom location. And in the custom item, we are having two types of rows, the name and the size of the icon. So let's just give it the name and the size. So now, as you can see, our icon under the username. Now let's just give some styling to this custom view, and after that, create a text view for the location name. The icon and the location name is at the correct position. So now let's just give some styling to our location name. Header is completed. So now let's just create a text input bar for user to write something. For that, create a view and in it import the text input bar which we have created in our component and pass it the required props which we need. The size of our input bar is not according to our design. So now, let's just give some styling to this input container. And now, our input bar is according to our design. Now, let's just give some space underneath. And now, let's create another view for the three buttons. For that, we have to create a new component called touchable image. Let's go to the components and create a new screen with the name of touchable image. And in it, create a simple React Native function. So first, let's import all the dependency or import statement which we need in this screen. And now, let's start customizing our touchable image. Let's replace this text with card and give some styling to our main component view. And now let's create a view, and in that view, let's create a custom icon. And give it some custom props, which we will use on our different screens. And after this, let's create a text for the button text and also pass it some custom props which we'll use in the different screens and give some styling to it. So now our custom icon and custom text styling is completed. So now let's just give some styling to the view and the card. And the last thing which we have to do is now just pass all the functionalities to the props which we will use on our create more screen. Now just import a touchable image and put it between our view. And now let's just pass some props which we have created in our component. Image color will be the color of the icon. Icon name will be the name of our icon, which we have to show on our button. And then the size of the icon and the text. So now, as you can see, after saving it, you can see our button on the emulator screen. Let's give some styling to that view to make it better. Now, as you can see, it looks better. And now let's just give some styling to this touchable opacity. For the second button, let's just copy this and paste it. And just change the name of the icon and the text. As you can see, our 2 button is ready. For the third button, just do the same. Copy this and paste it. And let's just change the name of the icon, color and the text. Now, as you can see, all of our 3 button is ready and our create post screen. See you in the next video.